All right, let's get that off of there. All right, we are good to go. How are you today, my dude?
Good. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. So go ahead and tell me who you are and what band you play for, and a little bit about yourself.
You just cut out a little bit. Could you repeat that?
Yes, sir. I said, if you don't mind telling me who you are and what band you play for, and what what you do in the band.
Okay. My name is Luis. I'm from the band Sky Lighthouse, and I'm the lead singer, and I'm also the producer of the band.
Yes, sir. I like that. Okay, let's see here. How did you all meet and decide to form a band?
Well, the band started a while ago, and it was at first it was me and my brothers, but then it starts shrinking because we're four brothers, and one of my brothers got married and having kids, so
Right.
it starts shrinking. And actually, this band now at this moment is just me. So if everything that you see online on the music videos is all me.
Wow, it's all solo.
Yeah, so if you see like the drummer, the guitar player, they're wearing masks because in a way I wanted to make it look like it's a full band at the moment. But yeah, I actually compose everything. I play all the instruments, so I take care of everything in the band.
That's awesome, dude. That's really awesome. I respect that a lot.
Thank you.
Uh, so what's the story behind your band's name? How'd you come up with Sky Lighthouse?
Skylight House. The meaning of Skylight House is um a lighthouse. The purpose of a lighthouse is to guide the ships, making sure they're safe. So
Correct.
I put the lighthouse in the sky, representing like God watching over us, guiding us through to the sky. So basically Skylight House represents like God watching over us. So that's how I came up with the idea, because I love lighthouses, and
Right.
also I'm a believer. So I just put them together, and I put a lighthouse in the sky. So that's how I came out with Sky Lighthouse.
I like that. I like that. Let's see here. What inspires your music and what themes do you explore in your songs?
Well, I always try to write and just connect with like real situations. Like if you see my music, it's always about heavy situations, like real life, real situations. So I always focus more on the dark side of life. A lot
Right.
of music, pop is all happy and everybody's in love and everything is beautiful, and we never really talk about the dark side of life, because that's part of life. So
Exactly.
that's like where I like to focus on the dark side, and show people that we all go through all these dark moments, and there's always a way out.
Agreed. Yes, sir. There always is.
Hmm.
Who are some of your biggest musical influences and how do they impact your sound?
One of the biggest artists that I always admired since I was a little kid, and I would say got me into metal music, heavy music, was Chester Bennington from Linkin.
Yeah, of course. Lincoln Park. Rest in
Yeah,
peace, Chester. Legend.
there. He is the one that got me into like really fall in love with heavy sound, heavy vocals, and also he had like this really nice voice. So that really caught my attention. Seeing somebody that was able to sing so nice, and also put so much I would call it like distortion, so much power in his voice. So
Right.
yeah, it's a big influence, and like I would say the band, one of the bands that made me wanna just make music.
That's a great option, man. That's a great choice. Can you walk us through your songwriting process a little bit?
Yes, the songwriting process for me, it always starts with like real life situations. It could be from me or from people that I know.
Right.
Uh, so I try to always keep it real, keep it in a way that people can connect to it. And yeah, that's how it starts. It starts from like a life situation from me or from somebody that I know, and then we just put it down, and then just take it from there, and it just start growing, and yeah, it just becomes a song, and then it becomes a music video, and it all come together.
That's awesome, dude. So, what's your approach to recording, and do you have a preferred studio or producer?
Well, yeah, my approach to recording, it always starts. I always start with like the guitar. Yeah, the guitar. Guitar is like the main instrument
Right,
for me, like the main one. I basically, how I start every song is just grab the guitar, and from there I can add vocals on top. Then drums, to take care of like the tempo, the what how I want the song to go. And prefer studio. Well, I actually own my own studio, so I like to record in my own studio.
yeah, I feel you, brother. I mean, why go to somebody else's when you got the setup right there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
This
you're
is
not paying for everything. You got your own stuff. So
exactly.
I respect that. Can you tell us about your experiencing working with? Oh, never mind, never mind. Hold on, sorry about that. How do you balance the creative and technical aspects of your recording?
Can you elaborate a little bit more on that question?
Yes, sir. Like in depth, how do you balance your creative and technical aspects? Like as far as getting deep into like your songwriting, how do you come up with the ideas to write your songs and navigate around, if that makes sense?
Well, yeah, I would say like what I said before, like just life experiences, and we all go through dark times in our lives, and instead of you know seeing it just as something bad, I also see it as a lesson, as something that I can grab and make it into something beautiful that
Right.
people can like learn from it too. So yeah, I would say something like that. Life experiences, and I just grab that and make it into art, and then put it in front of people so they can also connect and realize that we all go through this, and we can all get out. There's like a way out.
Right. Right. Definitely. What's your favorite part about performing live, and what do you enjoy most about connecting with your audiences?
It's interesting, but for me, the part that I love the most for live shows is just when the song ends and you
Uh
hear
huh.
everybody screaming. That's that's kind of like for me when you work, you have like a regular job, and then you get your paycheck. Like
Right.
that's that feeling that you're like, yes,
Right. Right.
all this hard work. For me, just hearing people screaming, that for me is like I don't know, that just make me
It's
feel.
therapy to you. It's therapy.
Yeah, yeah, it
I
make me
got you.
feel like all right, I'm doing something right here.
I feel you, brother. Let's see. Uh, can you share a particular memorable or challenging live show experience?
Yeah, I would say there was this show that my little brother was the drummer for that show, and I guess because of the amount of people, he freaked out. So he was like, "Oh, I'm not sure if I can go out there." I was like, "Hey, just relax." He was about to just quit, and I was like, "Listen, relax. Just how we
Right.
practice. Just focus on the instrument. Don't even pay attention to people." And yeah,
Right.
that was challenging because he wasn't coming out. We were like 5 minutes before the show. I was like, "Listen, we gotta do this." So
Right.
that was challenging. Yeah.
Now, where are you from originally?
I was born in Colombia, but I've been living in Florida basically most of my life. So
Okay. So you live in Orlando, correct?
yeah, I live in Orlando.
Okay. I actually went down in June. I went to. Have you ever heard of Forbidden Kingdom Festival?
For beer? No, no, really.
They have it at the Orlando Fairgrounds every year. It's one of the
Oh,
biggest EDM festivals in the world.
oh, okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
I know about EDC.
Yeah, EDC is cool. I want to go to that one year.
Yeah,
All right, let's see. Um, how do you prepare for tours and live performances?
it's funny, but it's for me, music is never enough. So just to prepare, just to keep creating, and when you keep create, for me, when I keep creating something new, and I have like a new idea put together, it just motivate me to just keep going. So everything around me is music. So I get a lot of motivation when I just keep creating and keep creating and see like oh, I'm gonna go and come back, and this is waiting for me.
Right, right. I like that. What advice would you give to emerging bands trying to make it in the industry?
Sorry, can you repeat that? It cut out a little bit.
Yes, sir. What advice would you give to emerging bands trying to make it in the industry?
Well, I will say to focus, take this seriously. Like this is, I take this as a business too. It's also something to have a good time, meet people, but you also have to take it really seriously. 'Cause some
Right,
people take it as just a good time, and they forget the seriousness about this world too. This is also a job, and just like any job, you got to take it seriously so you can keep growing.
I agree. I agree. How do you navigate the business side of music, and what lessons have you learned along the way?
I would say a lot of lessons could be just trust, but don't trust everyone. You know what I mean? Like trust, but at the same time, always be, like trust
Yeah,
like 90%. Always have like that 10%. Don't trust
yeah. Be
everybody.
wary of the snakes in the grass.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because sometimes when people sometimes they act like they want to help you and they want to help you grow, but at the same time, everybody wants something back. So
right,
sometimes they want too much and you don't realize. So you just gotta be extremely careful and
right,
just analyze everything before you move forward any project or anything with anybody that you meet down the road.
I agree with that. I agree with that. What are your long-term goals for the band, and how do you see your music evolving in the future?
I will say, I just want to keep making music, keep doing shows, festivals, and also one of my goals too is to help other bands. Because I wish when I was when I started and everything that I had a little more help. So I
Right,
feel a lot of bands they give up because they need just that extra help. So in my opinion, I would love to help other bands to just not give up and just keep growing, and yeah, for me, I just want to keep doing shows, hopefully tour around the world, and yeah, just keep doing this.
now, do you have a particular place that, like, say you could play any venue in the world or any venue within the United States that you would love to play?
Yeah, one that always called my attention is one called Red Rock. I don't know
Yeah,
if
of course, in Colorado.
Yeah, that one. Oh my goodness, that always been my favorite venue. I saw Gujira playing there, and holy smoke, like it's so good. So yeah, that's one of my goals to be able to perform in that specific place.
That was an awesome answer. I love that. I know a lot of people that I've interviewed. Most of their answer is Madison Square Garden in New
Oh
York, or
yeah,
but a lot have also said Red Rock. So you
oh
know,
yeah, that place.
Red Rocks is beautiful. I've never been there, but I have friends in Colorado that send me videos from the actual venue, and I'm like, damn, it's mind blowing.
Yeah, it is.
So, so let's see here. If you could collaborate with any artist or band, who would it be and why?
I will say most likely if Chester's still here with us, definitely Linkin Park.
Exactly.
But I will say if right now I would love to collaborate maybe with Korn, because
Ooh,
I like one some of my songs that actually you can actually hear like the bass super
right.
punchy, super loud because of Korn. Like that's a big influence also for my music. Korn. So I would love to
So you're a
collaborate.
big Jonathan Davis fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that a lot. Is there another one that you got?
From I will say from like the new bands that I actually admire, I would say I don't know, like I like Hyperbell,
Oh,
or
great band.
yeah, Hyperbell is like they blew up out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere. They've been around for a while, but their hard
No,
work.
you're right though. They really did blow up out of nowhere. I mean, they did the Taylor Swift cover, and then
Yeah,
it took off, and here they are with 60 million fans or so.
exactly.
So yeah, you're right. They really did take off. Well, have you ever heard of? They're originally from Moscow, Russia, but they are now local to Orlando, and they're called Slaughter to Prevail.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that band. It's so
That would be pretty cool if
oh
y'all
yeah,
two did a show together. You and Alec the Terrible.
oh
That'd
yeah,
be
oh
cool.
yeah, oh yeah. That would be a show.
Yeah, that would be a hell of a show, dude. What's the best advice you've ever received, and from whom did the advice come from?
I would say the one of the biggest advices I got is being from my parents, because they came from like extremely poor people. Like they were
Yeah,
super poor when they were really young, and now they're really successful. And they told me, never give up. Just keep going. That eventually it will work. So, and I've seen it because living with them for such a long time, I've seen them like struggling, and
right.
even though everything looked bad, they still going, and they were able to achieve everything that they wanted in life. So that my parents, they always told me, just keep going, even if it doesn't, you're not where you are at the moment. Just keep going. You eventually you will get there. You won't get there if you give up. So just keep going. So that
That's a
was
great
that,
answer.
and I just kept going. Like I said, me right now, I compose everything. I mix, master. I have my own studio, because nothing really is stopping me from keep going. Making music, because I met a lot of people down the line, but I don't know. I know nobody wanted to take it seriously as me. So I was like,
Right.
I'm just gonna figure it out how to freaking make a whole song on my own.
Right. You're like, forget it. I'm gonna do it on my own.
Exactly. So I wasn't like, oh, the drummer doesn't want to play. No worries. I will learn how to play drums. Oh, I want to like heavy vocals. Oh, I just figured out how to scream.
I
So
feel
yeah,
like I feel like in a way you're very much a do-it-yourself type of guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say so. Yeah. So I just never, nothing really stopped me from making the music I wanted to make, and to be able to, like, for example, have this studio, and to mix master a song is a lot of work. So nothing really
Right.
stopped me from learning and make it right.
That's awesome. If you could play any festival, what festival would you want to play? Is there a certain festival? Because I know you said for venue you'd love to play Red Rocks.
Yeah, I'll say festival. Rockville.
Okay,
It's,
and
it's
that's in Pennsylvania, correct?
no, that one is actually here. It's in
Oh,
in Daytona.
oh
So
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, I've been
The one
going
in
there.
Daytona. Okay.
Yeah, I've been going there for years, and I would say that's one of my goals, to be able to play there. I'm actually, another one I would say was Band's Warped Tour,
Yeah, of course.
but now that he's back, I'm actually most likely I'll be playing that one. So that's like check, because in November they're playing it here in Orlando, so most likely I'll be playing that one. So that was
Right, because I saw they released it this year. They're only playing the Warp Tour in 3 cities, I believe. It's
it,
Orlando, and
it's
then I think there's 2 cities. What, in California?
yeah, I think it's California, Orlando, and I'm not sure about the other one, but yeah, one of them is here. So yeah, most likely I'll be doing that one.
Oh, it's Long Beach, I think, California, and then Orlando, and then I think Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it was. So, what's next for the band, and what can fans expect from you in the coming months?
Well, I'm about to finish an album, so we'll be dropping a full album hopefully in less than a month. We're about to finish the whole album. We just little touches, and then so we're dropping a new album. We're dropping also a new music video with the album, and just some other music videos after we drop the album.
That's awesome. That's gonna be. I'm excited to hear what you got
Hmm.
cooking up.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to add or share with our listeners?
Sorry, can you just cut out again? Just can you
Yes,
repeat?
sir. I said, is there anything you'd like to add or share with our listeners? You know that
I would
will
say,
draw them to Sky Lighthouse.
yeah, just the message that I always try to give to everybody, that we all go through dark times, and there is always the light. There is always a light in dark areas. So never give up. There is always hope, and we're all in this world together, and I know we can survive, and be able to just keep going, keep going, and enjoy life, even though it has dark parts. We can
Right.
all enjoy it, and just achieve whatever we want.
I love that. That's a good one. How can fans stay up to date with your music and upcoming shows?
So my biggest social media is Instagram, so they can find me on Instagram, on
Right.
Facebook, YouTube, also Spotify, iTunes. Also, on my website, they can register on my website, guys. Skylighthouse.band.com. They can
Yes, sir.
register, for upcoming shows and new music videos released and all that. So yeah, I'm everywhere on social media, also on my website, and yeah, every streaming platform.
I would love to see you in Atlanta, bro. I really would. I would like to see you out here and playing in front of some of our fans and whatnot, our people.
For
Because
sure.
I think you would have a good time, and I would definitely send you some great restaurants to check out in our city, man.
Oh man, I would love that.
We got some really good restaurants here in Atlanta,
Hmm.
so that would be really cool to see. And I know Orlando. I was down there, like I said, for the festival, and they have some good food down there too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's some cool little spots in Orlando. Uh,
Hmm.
I prefer Jacksonville over Orlando more so, but that's just me. but other than that, that's pretty much all I got. Unless you want to add anything else.
Well, I think we're good. I think we're good.
You think we're good?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate your time tonight, and I wish you the best of luck moving forward with your career. And I look forward to talking to you later down the road.
For sure, for sure. And I hope you feel better.
I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you for coming on.
Thank
I
you for
hope you have a
inviting me.
blessed night, man.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye bye.